Ready to roll. Good morning. Good morning. We are pushing into day 5 of leagues since we started our first one shot. We did about a 10-hour stream a few days ago. Almost got to base stats 50. Got a lot of good stuff. So we're just finishing up some tasks right now. We're getting ready to choose our 6th relic. From what we've been building our character to do and what works best for us, we'll probably be going the culling. We did get a spirit tree seed out of a bird's nest a few moments ago. We've been trying to organize our bank a little bit. We're gonna go make some totems, buy some stuff from the minigame guy. I believe we have like 100 points or something. So never mind, we're not buying anything from this person. We'll start on totems. We need one more Green Man mask for the last fletching challenge. Great XP here. Well, wait, how did I get fully decorate a redwood totem? We just made a magic totem. I literally don't have the levels for redwood. How did that happen? Okay, well, might be a bug. This is wild fletching XP. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. It was kind of like a glitch. Alright, so... I guess we'll just try to do a lap or something. Alright, so our relic we're going to pick is going to be Culling Spree. Gives us an Auto Slayer helmet. Gives us automatic elite clue scrolls. We can also purchase the rune pouch, which is interesting for Toa. We also get to choose our options for Slayer. We'll see. I'm debating between Reloaded and going back for the clue scrolls. A lot of our skills we're getting close to 99s on. I'm starting to wonder, was this 85? I'm starting to wonder if we'll even need the enhanced tick requirements, because we're approaching 99s. We've got 99 crafting, we have 99 thieving. We're getting pretty high up on some other skills, and with Barbarian Gathering we're farming pretty fast anyway, so I don't know, just thoughts, you know. Not sure if it's gonna be worth it going Reloaded and being able to go back for the clue scrolls and have clue scroll teleports to the next step. Means that when we're getting elite clue scrolls and we're getting these other items, that we potentially have a way of farming them and rushing the tasks. There's a lot of tasks oriented around clues. If we're able to heavily farm clues, the tasks we would get would be heavily boosted. I feel like the point boost of just completing the beginners, easy, mediums, hards, elites, getting the collection logs, getting all that would make going that worth it. We'd have to do math on all the points we'd actually get, but it'd probably be a lot, I would imagine. So right now we're just rotating totems, going towards 85 fletching, so we can do the magic longbow, magic shield fletching challenge, then wielding a magic shortbow. Magic shortbow is going to be key for us doing. It's going to be key for us doing the fight caves. So. We'll see how it turns out. believe we already got that task. Hopefully we get one more Green Man mask. We are getting a lot of points. We'll cash these out here in a bit. We have our Demon Butler doing... we have our Demon Butler doing the... Oh, this is the first time we got this event. There's our frog token. Right now we're just finishing up these fletching tasks. Magic shield, 200 magic longbows. Almost forgot to add the bows. Alright, let's go bank some of this and see what we get. Five bowstring spools. Then another one was EU seed. Last one. Another fletching knife. The bone shards are actually really big because we're going to need our prayer up quite a bit. When all this is said and done, anyway. Hope everybody's day's going good today. We're getting closer, but still not there yet. We'll collect in a bit. I think we only need a few more laps. We should be rolling. I'm really hoping to get, like I said, another Green Man Mask to complete these tasks. We're so close. Let's go. Ooh, man. drink real quick. I want to put some of those away just because they're good. They're still good for Sarah Brews. We got another spirit seed that's crazy. We've gotten 3 spirit seeds this morning. Like I said, this will be a 2-for-1 because we're gonna have to have a ton of rune arrows and some other stuff to do fight caves, so we're essentially prepping for fight caves as well. Hide way over here. There it is. We'll wrap around, grab our offering, start farming magic logs. Here we go. There it is. What a lucky pull, dude. What a lucky pull. We need to go get our hunter too. Our hunter's our lowest skill right now. We need to go get our hunter up to like 47 or whatever so we can get the sun shards so we can make blessed wine, because we have a lot of prayer XP stored up. We probably need to do that after this, just so during combat and Slayer our quality of life is better. We ran on bare minimum prayer for a minute. But I'm gonna let this AFK for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's get to rolling. I think we have enough magic logs to offset the ones we used. I could be wrong. We'll see. Okay, we do need our 5 ENT branches, the Mew logs. Go. We've done all the green man stuff. We've got 144, so yeah, we're, I think, about right on the money after we empty that. I mean, we might be able to get 87 fletching here. I've got a ton of arrows I have to make. We gotta craft 200 of these. So, it put us to 86 at least. Fairly skilling morning. Might have to go get a few more, but shouldn't be too bad. We need to craft one into a magic short bow that we actually set up. New task. At least now we know we've got it. We have so many seeds. Technically be potions, whatever. Ooh, a magic seed too. That's pretty dope. Our next area is going to be Corund. We also need to go get our Slayer task. I want to see if the ruby butterflies give us a Hunter XP. They do. They spawn here? They literally spawn right here. What? Did we just break Hunter? There's a spawn right here on this hill, on this tile, right here. Literally. This is hilarious. This is how we get our hunter up, boys. This is old man content right here. Leave it to us to find a way to break this game. This is funny. That's right, lurking and working as always. You see what we got going on here? I just found this out. Like, literally was just catching butterflies and realized they started all spawning on these tiles. So we are training our hunter. I took today off. Gonna have a chill weekend, hopefully. Knock on wood. So we just woke up and had some breakfast, started streaming, you know? Working on, we got our 6th relic, we took the Slayer one, Coaling Spree. Gives us an auto Slayer helmet and gives us a choice between 3 tasks. Brian in a can? Holy moly. This guy, wow. I didn't expect to see you here, Brian. Not gonna lie, welcome. Thanks for popping in, man. Brian in a can is good people. I appreciate the sub, Brian. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for popping in. I don't think you play RuneScape, but there's a little promo event going on right now that is basically like, it's a temporary version of the game. Imagine like if DayZ Official had like a buffed 2-month period where there was just wild stuff spawning all over the map. That's essentially what this is for RuneScape. We're halfway to our sub goal. Thanks to y'all. Thanks to Brian and Karen. Man, Brian, I appreciate you so much popping in, dude. I didn't honestly. I think you're the first GK to join. So I appreciate you, man. A lot. Hope your morning's going good. This is definitely old man content, dude. Look at this. We're just gonna catch them as they spawn. This is it. We gotta mark that tile too. Do we do the Fox event? I think we do it. Let's do it. Oh, it didn't let me disarm it. Man. Oh, he's dead. Shit. It's alright. The fox died. What are you up to, Render? You just got this AFK off to the side? You lurking and working? You doing some AFK leagues or something? Man, it's good stuff. Nothing like a good AFK skill while you're working. Leagues has a lot of that too, especially with gem crabs, especially with tree cutting. If you've got the knapsack, fishing or mining with the knapsack, you basically got a, quadruple backpack, right? Good stuff. This is so funny, dude. Brian knows how good I am at breaking games, so this should entertain him. If there's a way, I will find it. I'm going to test your programmers. I'm going to test your game engine code. Because we just figured out something right here. This might be like fastest hunting XP period. Until we find another butterfly spawn. Ooh, that was an odd one. We're 46, we're almost 47. The goat, the goat, the goat. Because I think Sunfire antelopes are what we're going for. No, it's not them. It's the ones that drop the Sunfire splinters. I think it was 47. Let's look this up real quick, because I've slept since then. Sunlight antelopes at 72. Never mind. Must have been thinking about something else. So, yeah, I guess we've got a long way to go, huh? Let's go see if we can find another spawn of the butterflies in Karamja. The black magic butterflies. Or maybe they're in the jungle in Varlamore. That's probably more realistic. It says they're in Varlamore. There they are. Tilatli Rainforest, Rocks level 43. We got a spawn right next to it thanks to our book. Alright, let's see if we can find a spawn. Oh, I need to be 55 to catch it barehanded. No. Alright, we're going to go back to where you're at then. So we need 55 hunter to do that. We're just gonna go back to our little area then. We got distracted. We were fletching these bows, and once we saw that butterfly spawn, we were like, hey. Yeah, we're gonna do this to 55 for sure. The problem with Hunter, the reason it's so slow, is you gotta wait for the traps to deploy and the monsters to get into the traps. The reason this is so fast is because we can essentially get Hunter capture every second. Like it spawns, then 2 ticks, spawns, 2 ticks, spawns. This is what's up. The XP is not even that bad. You catch, 30 of these, you get a level up at 48. You just chill here, There's a squirrel there. And the bank's right here. Let's go. Oh, he disappeared. I was gonna give him some acorns. I didn't know if that was a task or not. We're at 4,900 from 31 just a few minutes ago. It's getting a little crazy right now. This spawn trap deal is awesome. Level 50 hunter. Now rune crafting's gonna have to catch up, man. Now we need to be 55 to catch these barehanded in the jungle. So we're going for 55, and then we're gonna try this spawn trap over there. I think there's too many butterflies though. I think the only reason this works is there's technically 2 butterflies that are spawning at this location, and they're spawning right here. So when we catch one, we trigger a spawn again. There's no delay. And right now they're basically both alternated. I mean, the XP is still great. I mean, you're looking at XP rates of like 600k an hour doing this. Something like that, if you actually did this for an hour. 384 XP every 1.2 seconds. Let's just round it up to 2. I mean, that's basically 10k XP a minute. So even then, that's 600k XP an hour. So in video games, there's like what you would call a spawn bubble or an AoE area in which it could spawn, and I'm pretty sure it's this tile we have marked right here, and that's the spawn bubble, and it goes a few tiles around it. We just got 52 on our way to 53. Oh, there's that squirrel. He's behind the place. Let's go check him out real quick. Got these acorns for him. No, he don't care. He don't care. You know, they always have cool tasks and stuff in the game. You never know. Pet a dog, give bones to a dog. You know, acorns to squirrel makes sense. I'm so happy we found this, because the other day I was losing my mind catching birds in this game. It's so terrible. I kept on having a bird that is in the same location, and the bird would land on it, but I didn't have the hunter XP to catch the bird, so it just broke the trap and flew away guaranteed every time. It was so annoying. And it was one who was following me. I even moved. I didn't just keep placing the same location. It's the same one. He'd fly across the whole shit and follow me and then land on it. There's 53. Still getting XP. So you're gonna look like 40 or 50 of these, but that's about a minute, right? So This is... We're almost there, yo. This is 55. Let's go to Shiloh Village, too, and get our Slayer task first. $31 to $55 in no time. Let's go. Alright, let's go get our Slayer task, and then... we are... oh. Let's finish this task real quick. We have 9 logs left to cut. Like, let's just cross the street real quick and get these last 9 logs. Good find, though. Good find. YouTube is gonna love that. Teleport to Shiloh Village. Let's see what this culling spree looks like. See what our tasks actually look like. The Leviathan is a task? That's pretty spicy. Metal dragons or fire giants? Let's do the Leviathan for fun. We'll say 5. I think our rewards are free now. Yeah. So we'll turn on all the free finishers. Turn on how to make that. Turn on how to make a Slayer Ring, Red Dragons, learn broader fletching, that's a task. Um, that's the task we really want. It's a Jad task. Noted drops. Double KC if we ever go there. Stopping Wyvern tasks. Task storage. We stored the Leviathan task. The Calphite Queen. We have to kill her anyway. Actually, the DPS on this. Oh, what do you do? Like, we're lacking DPS for sure. But a 10% accuracy and damage boost against the Calphite Queen is pretty solid. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, we're getting close to endgame. I say let's give it a shot, you know? We also might get better shots at... I also am blocked by prayers. So we have boss tasks stored right now. My only problem is that the Calphite Queen hits through prayer, which is terrible for us. We are gonna need like full obsidian to probably get that. Just being real. Honestly, Eclipse and a magic short bow and all that's probably the better way to go. Let's go finish our hunter off, get our prayer up, and then start. Then it's combat time. So all the tasks being there though was phenomenal. Oh, it's in Teotli, right? Like, that was a great bonus. We unlocked so much stuff. You know, just how much XP we gonna get from one of these? 864. That's pretty good. Ooh, I just saw the spawn. Hang on. Yep, it's right here. That's the spawn bubble. Yep. Our problem is our success rate's low, so they do have a chance to fly away. But with us catching them right when they spawn, if they don't move, then as our hunter gets better, we'll be able to catch them instantly. 56. That's the one that spawns there. So we've locked down the spawn of this butterfly again. So once we get our level up high enough that we catch it instantly, like guaranteed, this is going to be close to 1.2 to 1.3 million XP per hour. I wonder what other butterflies there are too. Sunlight moths. Barehanded is 75. That's past where we want to be for the antelopes. So I don't foresee us probably doing that one. That was a spawn. That's the one. Like I said, as our hunter level goes up, we have a better success rate of catching these the first attempt. So it's going to be like this, like it is right now, where we just repeat spawn. Like right now we're missing, we finally got it. It's just going to be instant grab, like it was at the Ruby Harvest. About to be 58. For fight caves, we also need to kill Huey to get some Huey Codal hide. We also need damage though, which means we need to go to Moxliatl and get our Glacial Tumuli. We need to go to Perilous Moons. We've rolled 4 times for garbage at Perilous Moons. We need to roll for the Blood Moon set. If we can get full Blood Moon and have a 25% chance of attacking 2 ticks faster while also having a 25% chance of blind bagging using a random weapon to hit, our DPS doubles if not triples what we're doing right now. So we really, really need that weapon, that full set. When they get away, it's such a pain. Alright, we're 13 levels away. We're about to get another hunter level at 60, and I really hope that it's enough for us to catch these instantly every time, or at least a majority of the time. There's 60. There we go. A little better. You're noticing we're able to grab them the second they spawn. That was 60. We're going for 61 right now. Oh, man. Tedious work here. Tedious work. It'll be worth it though when we cash in like, you know, 1.6 million prayer in a matter of like 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. 61. On the way. Better success rates now. Hopefully just grab them and go. I mean, it's somewhat better, but still not convinced. Let's go! Almost 62! Technically, we could untag all and just tag that one. Right? Yes. So now we only have the one highlighted that we want spawning here. So here in a moment, I'll go grab something to drink and come right back and keep farming these. But when I come back, I'll now be able to tell which one we want to spawn trap. Ooh. think I saw the XP drop and thought it was Hunter, but it was actually agility from my boots. We're 7 levels over now. We should be getting pretty close to being able to catch consistently without having to chase it like that. Once that happens, we're rolling. Wintertot will be doing for sure as well. Getting those XP boosts. Wasn't clicking high enough. No, he's on a wild goose chase. We're getting close to 85 agility. Oh wow, there's a mahogany tree up there. I never knew that. I'm just gonna let this sit for a minute. Imagine the tree went down.
I am back. I didn't know these trees were here, so pretty cool. Wasn't there a task for something with the hippo? Oh, we gotta check the health of a tree, but that's it. There's no other tasks for mahogany. It's kind of a shame. Hot streak 63. If we can go from 31 to 72 in even an hour, that's money. That is money all day. Yeah, he still missed twice there. Got him the third time, so we're not high enough level yet to just guarantee it every time. Like we can get a majority of the time, like this, you know, from 20k XP like instantly. I know the hunter rumors give XP, but also requires you doing like a task like Slayer, and then you get your big buff of XP. I don't know what the math is, but right now this is when we can catch all mate 64. Oh, we can sub now. Aw, man, I appreciate your render. Yep, we can. We got affiliate status, I believe last week, thanks to y'all tuning in and commenting and chatting and spending time while we're playing. So we are now officially a Twitch affiliate, so we unlocked the sub option. Exciting stuff. I will look into adding a hydrate redeem. I 100%. I try to actually announce times to stand up and stuff. Like I'm really good about it. So I will try to figure out some like cool redemption stuff. I just got Dizzery was gonna give me some badges last night for subs. She got a party hat pack, I guess, from someone on Etsy, and she was gonna send it to me. So that would allow me to like give people party hats who subbed, so y'all have OG party hats in the Twitch chat, which I think is perfect. Matches the vibe of the stream and everything. So really excited, looking forward to that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, really excited. I've honestly been blown away by just how well this is doing. Only a couple weeks. I guess we're in our third week now, our third week in. YouTube's about to hit 25k views with like 45 watch hours. You know, the Twitch, we got affiliate status. We've got subs now. Everyone's been super supportive. Um, really appreciated. Did not expect to accelerate as fast as we are. So it's been kind of humbling. Like, I'm excited about it, but I'm also like, man, this is moving way faster than anticipated. So it's all thanks to y'all, really. I appreciate it a lot. I think you're the second person that suggested a hydrate redeem, so I'll see if I can look into that and how I set that up. I also, as the stream grows, this is kind of funny, but as the stream grows, uh, so I have, like, when someone donates bits, it makes the gold sound, like gold in RuneScape. And then when someone subs, it's the unique drop sound. And I know as the stream gets bigger and there's more people playing, that, and especially depending on my type of content, like what I'm doing, if I'm PVMing or something, that unique drop sound is gonna upset a lot of people and troll a lot of people. And I'm really looking forward to some of those reactions. I'm waiting for me to, like, kill a boss and someone subs as I kill them, so it drops the unique sound. And I think I got something, but they just sucked. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be funny. Other people in the game playing RuneScape watching the stream also are gonna be looking around like, where's the drop? Where's the drop? Where's the drop? Damn it, this old man's stream. Damn it. I'm doing Windrose with friends at the moment. What's Windrose? That another game or a game type or game mode or something? Leagues is going on for like another 45 something days, 48 days, whatever, so you've got plenty of time. For sure. For sure. No sweats there. Oh my gosh, I would love that. I've got a lot of hours in DayZ, and I loved Sea of Thieves when I started playing it. My buddies told me play it forever, and I don't know, I get really locked in on games for a while, and then I got to change it up. But I only have like 3 games I play for a pretty long period of time, and then I finally start getting bored, and move on to another game. So I got to Sea of Thieves way late. Um, my first season playing was the season they had the purple chests with the purple boss, and you'd like kill him and take the key to an island, like Cinder Islet or something like that, and then unlock a vault, and then you could take the chests and go to port. It was fairly recent, but that was my first time playing Sea of Thieves, and I fell in love with the PvP and the sailing so quickly because it was unlike any other game I've ever played. Um, the sails, like PvP in that game is so weird because it's not even so much outside of like jumping on someone's boat and boarding them and killing them. Like, that's it. Everyone's weapons are the same. There's not like a power weapon, so there is a skill mechanic, but at the same time, it's like overwhelming the other crew. Like, when you're in PvP, you're cannonballing each other. I'm sure you know from playing Sea of Thieves. You got scatter shot. You got 5 holes in the boat. You got to open up the port. Everyone's repairing while people are shooting back, while someone's making sure nobody boards. It's just a really unique PvP experience versus other games. Like, other games, I just kill you and then it's over. And in that game, it wasn't even necessarily about killing you. It's more about sinking your boat so you stop spawning. And like killing you is a temporary band-aid to the problem, which made PvP really strange because in DayZ or Rust, you kill somebody. I mean, I should say DayZ more because Rust has sleeping bags and all that shit. With DayZ, when I kill you, you go back to a random spawn on coast and you're fresh. You're like fresh gear. It's going to take you a long time to come back. And I'm going to have your stuff looted and I'm going to be gone by then. And yeah, Sea of Thieves PvP is great. That's cool. I'll have to look into that because that sounds right up my alley. And like I said, I've got a lot of hours on DayZ, and I really loved Sea of Thieves. So a hybrid between the two sounds amazing. I haven't played DayZ in a pretty long time at this point, but I played on console, so the maps were limited. I really did love the game, the survival simulator, so to speak, of blood types and everything. I really got disappointed when they added knocking people unconscious, like in gunfights. And I know, and the reason I got disappointed is it became more of a game of breaking their legs. You don't even have to aim for the head. You want to aim for the legs so it breaks and they fall uncon immediately. And then you can go over and finish them off or double tap them and it's game over. And I'm not saying that there's not some realism in that. I'm just saying that the gunfighting in the game prior to that was plate carriers, your armor type, and you just gunfight till somebody died. And it was a lot more fast-paced, I think. And the unconscious promotes people camping or locking down a road or something a lot more stealth ambush tactics. And that's, again, it's fine, didn't have an issue, but I really loved, just the gunfighting in the game was great. The fact you can shoot frags on people's chests, their plate carriers and stuff, and it blows up and kills everyone around them, and just dropped items are actually potentially lethal. Like you drop your cooking pot on the ground because you were drinking water or something when you're shot, and the cooking pot gets ruined and blows up because you had a frag in it that accidentally got put in there. All that stuff's super fun. So leagues, so that's a great question. So leagues is there's two reasons people play leagues. So reason one is the dopamine hits of the XP drops, because XP is, greatly boosted. There's a lot of fun ways people can break the game. It's kind of like creative RuneScape, like let people just do what they want, build a character how they want, see if they can break the game, see if they can do something really cool, see if they can, the drop rates are increased on monsters and rewards, and there's just a lot of dopamine hits compared to regular RuneScape, which is fairly a gradual dopamine hit. You're working towards something, you finally get it, dopamine hit. So Leagues is just, basically brain rot dopamine hits of just constant XP drops. The other reason is that while you play Leagues, you earn rewards points. And the rewards points at the end of Leagues, every year, you can redeem your points for leagues you've participated in, and there's certain rewards and cosmetic items that are available. Now, some people, like myself, may not really care about the cosmetics, but some of the cosmetics go for quite a bit of money on the Grand Exchange. They are sellable. So, some of them are thousands of gold. Some of them are millions of gold. Um, and the rewards obviously scale with the points of leagues and how cool their set is. Um, so for people who want money on their main account, you could potentially play leagues and cash in the check at the end and walk into the GE and make 50 mil and call it a day. Some people may want the skin that's only available during that leagues, so they're gonna play to try to get that. That's about it, really. I mean, there's not really much of a point to leagues. It's a temporary game instance, essentially. So after like 48 days, they'll shut it down. It won't be available anymore, and everyone will go back to playing regular RuneScape, regular old school RuneScape. So it's just a change. It's funny, but it's a break from RuneScape while playing RuneScape, if that makes sense. I really like it because I get to learn new content. The task takes me to places I don't go. So on my main, I've never been to Auburnvale. Never. I have a quest cape. Never been to Auburnvale. I have 99 fletching. Never did a fletching minigame. I got to do the fletching minigame on this, and I actually really like it. So down the road, when I'm playing on another account, streaming another account, or Iron Man, I have an Ultimate Iron Man, for example, that is no bank. I will absolutely go back there and do that content, and I was able to safely learn it. So that's a reason too. You can safely learn content. No, you don't lose your main. So I'm actually logged in on my old school RuneScape main right now, Old Man Reaper. And it's a completely temporary instance. This is not... there's actually worlds you have to log into that are temporary. So they'll be highlighted green in the worlds list. So I'll show you real quick. If I get a world switcher, these green stars are League 6 worlds. As long as it's marked League 6, when you log in, you will be playing leagues and you'll be on a temporary version of your account. It in no way, shape, or form affects your actual account. If you log into any other world that is not League 6, if you log into any other world that's not League 6, you will log in on your main account in the real game. And you will be exactly where you were when you logged out with the same gear and everything. It doesn't affect your main at all. The only conversion or the only thing that affects your main is these rewards points that you capture on the account you're playing on that you can use for rewards points to use or sell. I think for League 6, the rewards points or the rewards items, I was looking at them just the other day. I was trying to find out if there was any that were going for crazy money. But I think there's like an outfit for League 6. So it like shows off that you played in League 6. It's like the league's robes, and they're colored or trimmed a certain way for each year. Have a good meeting. And yeah, absolutely. Make a league account. Have fun with it for a little bit. It's a fun little way of playing the game. Here we go. I think we're about to be, what, 6,900? So we got 3 levels left. This is going really quick. At 75, we get the moths. So we're going to get XP by doing the antelopes for Sunfire Splinters. So I'm hoping it's enough to get us to 75 so we can do the moths barehanded. That becomes our next hunting place. We're getting close to having to pull 100 of these guys for a level. I think right now we're about 70, 75, something. We got to pull for a level. So about 200 more of these guys and we're good to go. I think we've got the capture locked in now. We're grabbing them every time pretty consistently right now. So I think we've got this locked in, so we're looking at a 4-minute level. Four to 5-minute level. I'm convinced this is best hunting XP in the game for leagues. Just find a butterfly that you can catch barehanded, spare trap, spawn trap it, tag it when you find out which one's spawning where. It should spawn in a 1-tile area around it, so 3x3, and you just sit here and capture. We did this from 31 Hunter just probably 45 minutes ago. We're about to be level 70. So no inventory, no management, no garbage. We're just going for 72 Hunter for Sunfire Splinters so we can make wine to take up to the altar in Varlamore to get our prayer through the roof. We have a ton of bone shards and sun-kissed bones we're going to use. I'm going to rapid click it so it goes by really fast. We'll see. We did get Slayer tasks. We're now being assigned bosses, so we got to choose 3 from Culling Spree, and we got to unlock all of our Slayer rewards for free. We chose Leviathan first, 5 kill count. We also get to choose our kill count. So we chose Leviathan first, and then stored it. And then we got Calphite Queen. We chose Calphite Queen. Chose 5 KC. We need to get our prayer up a little bit more to safely get KC. She hits through prayer, and we're going to need piety, probably, for sure. I mean, if we get an echo, it's cool. We can, save that and plan on using it later. But right now, just getting KC at Calphite Queen. If we've got a 10% damage and accuracy boost, that's a bonus, right? And the Slayer XP we'll get from killing Calphite Queen will be probably quite a lot. for 5 KC, then we can go do another task. It basically leaves us all of our points to skip, block, cancel, store, whatever, because everything else is unlocked. It also acts as we wear a Slayer helm the whole time, so we don't actually have to wear a Slayer helm. We just automatically get the benefits. That's awesome for us. Basically just DPS buff. After we get our prayer up, we're going to probably go back to Perilous Moons or Amoxicillin. We're trying to get one or the other. We've done about 12 KC at Amoxicillin. We've not gotten the Glacial Tumulty. We've not gotten an Echo Orb. Really trying to get something from Moxliato, the Glacial Tumulty. We did get some Soul and Blood Runes, which are relevant because we have Ancient Magics by unlocking Desert. We just are stuck in regards to... We're stuck in regards to... we need better melee weapons. We have Sulfur Blades. And not that that's bad, but we're just in a really bad spot. Our best weapon is Sulfur Blades. We're still using an Adamant Spear and an Adamant Spear KP for some of the combat styles in Perilous Moons. Now, granted, it's working fine because we went melee build with Blind Bag, so it's not too much of an issue. But if we got Glacial Tumulty, we would be able to fly through moons, potentially even go buy a Dragon Longsword again for stab, put the spears in the backpack, put the spears away, whatever. We're getting close to 72, so I'm getting excited. We really need this prayer XP. So 1 in 30, it drops a two-handed. So Echo Amoxicillin drops the Infernal Tecpotl, which is same accuracy bonus as Glacial Tumulty or Sulfur Blades, and is able to use all 3 attack styles: stab, slash, and crush. The only differences between it and the 3 lesser weapons that it has a slightly better strength bonus, +6. About 10% better strength bonus. It has a Demon Bane effect, which that's actually huge. And it has a negative prayer bonus. Not sure how I feel about that. Each attack lands 2 independently rolled hits. Maximum damage of each hit is determined by calculating the combined max hit as normal, dividing it by 2. It's a 10% Demon Bane buff. So, as a special attack, hits 4 times in quick succession with 25% increased max hit and accuracy. Damage is split depending on which passes hit accuracy. So it's special, you could use twice. Hits 4 times with 25% increased max hit and accuracy. That's huge. That's probably one of the... That's our melee item goal. We should say that. Almost to 72, y'all know we're blowing this popsicle stand. So Echo Moxliato will close the distance, and does rapid magic-based auto attacks. So basically, we have to have huge prayer, pray mage, pray piety, have super strength and attack potions. So I would hope we get Glacial Tumultuary from regular Moxliato that we can use for Echo Moxliato. The drop rate for the Infernal two-handed is 1 in 30 on Echo Moxliato. I see McLovin lurking. I heard somebody else about to start a stream. You like this Hunter Lock? Look at this. We just got a butterfly, a spawn point. Just a quick boop boop. 800 XP. Life's good. All right, we're about 30 away. About a minute away.
About 12 away. Come on. It is. All right, so now we can teleport to... I don't think any of those are on the mainland. We'll just tele home real quick and Quetzal to the dudes. We're almost at base level 70. I mean, outside of rune crafting, prayer is going to go through the roof in a minute. Farming we've been working on, but outside of really everything else, we're almost at base level 70s. I don't think I need anything for this, so we'll just go start hunting. I think they're east of here, if I remember right. Yeah, they're way over there. Oh, I guess I probably could have quit. Well, no, I don't have the site built, so we're cool. We're cool. Let's go get some sunfire antelope. I think we got to cut down trees and fletch like spikes or something. Close this real quick. Just cut trees along the way. I don't think we should need a lot. Hopefully it's just a handful of kills. We'll check our tasks real quick. Catch 25 sunlight antelopes. Now what's the hunter required for moonlight antelopes? Are they even listed here? I don't know. I don't have a teasing stick. Take our finger, what? We really got to build these Quetzal sites, man. I know we're getting agility running, but what did we get a strength boost from? We're at 100 strength. I don't know, but here we go. I guess we could take a task and see if it's sunfire antelopes. This is a task.
right? There he is. Okay, so he's asking for red shins. Cool. Got to be a hunter's store, right? We don't have one of those. We don't have one of those. Good morning, good morning. There's our teasing stick. And some box traps. We'll run back over there. Cut down some trees along the way. Even if we got 30 splinters, that's enough for us to make, what, 3 things of blessed wine that we could take in there? I'm expecting our prayer to probably go to 70, 72. We did just unlock our Slayer relic. We got 2 bosses. We got Leviathan and Calphite Queen. So in order to do those, we need some gear. So the first thing will be Echo Tomatli, or Echo Moxliatl. And then Echo Calphite Queen. Okay, we got 3. We're getting 6k XP per antelope.
All right, last one here. We're gonna bank real quick, put the antlers away, grab our blessed bone shards, grab our sun-kissed bones. So we're gonna do that. All right, let's see how much prayer we can get here.
Right. Once we do this, it's combat time. We've been working so hard on skilling and getting that all set up. We are going to combat time. First is a Moxliotl. We're going to try to get Glacial Tumultli and the Echo. Then grab the Infernal weapons it drops. Then go to Perilous Moons. Try to get melee gear, Eclipse and Blue Moon. Then we got, we're going to go to Kalphite Queen. We have a Slayer task for Kalphite Queen. So 14k per 100. Love it. That's close where we want to be. We gotta be able to do that. I need a prayer level 70, but I think you have to have these two, right? The King's Ransom, we don't have that quest area. I wonder if they unlocked these to just have and use. I will still 100% take 12 free prayer levels. I don't remember what the other ingredient is for... I think I was using staffs to trigger the enhanced percentage. There we go. Close. I think there's an altar over here actually before we go in, so... This will be a great teleport. We have 12 KC here. Hopefully we get this glacial tamale soon. Oh, we can't pray here? Okay. We'll turn around and go back. Gotta get our prayer up real quick and then we can go fight the boss. Ain't nothing gonna be happening. Oh. We just did that. Let's try going. Let's try using our new teleport. There we go. Improving. All right, let's see if we can snag ourselves some Polar Pop hammers. All right. Not really interested. I'll take it, but 11 KC. Potions are definitely helping with DPS versus what we're doing last night. We're out of prayer. We're just gonna eat through everything. Maybe get a couple more kills in here. There it is. And we got prayer potions. Oh, let's go. Let's go. What? I mean, this damage is about to explode. That extra tile's actually screwing me up. It does count with Tomotle though, so I can hit from an extra tile range away with the hammers. We basically have a halberd hammers. Oh, is that an echo orb? There it is. Whoa! Whoa! Here we go. I'm not gonna echo it yet, but it's coming. When we bank, we'll go for our first echo attempt and see if we get the lucky 1 in 30 drop. That delay I was noticing last night, I realized that's because I have an extra attack range tile, and that because of that, when I go to click to move somewhere, it won't move me because I'm technically within an attack range. So my auto attacks are essentially like I wouldn't run towards it to kill it. So I think that's what was screwing me up. Like, I was so confused why it was so delayed. And that's why. These are aggressive AoE tiles, man. Huge, huge, huge. We're going for an echo.
It's everything we wanted. Let's go. All right, so I imagine this is going to be pretty unforgiving, so we're going to take 2 4 doses in there. I don't know if it's going to respawn or let us fight it respawn. So get some combo eats. We got to go pray at the altar. All right. Going for an echo kill. This is our first attempt at doing this. I know the boss we talked about a little earlier closes the gap and has a constant auto attack mage attack. We know there's an enraged phase where we have to constantly move. Every 2 ticks. So we're basically going to be clicking off, clicking back on, clicking off, clicking back on, like kiting. We're going to set our quick prayers to pray mage. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Okay. Whoa. That's fucking crazy. Alright, so we did get the timing a little bit down where we were stepping 1 tile off. To avoid the damage of the AoE, because it's a diamond-shaped AoE. So we saw that probably
Yeah, this is... I think we might need to go farm some Blood Moon. Because I'm going to need all that DPS. Like, we got 30% in and triggered one of its phases. But that was pretty wild. I'm gonna go try it one more time, and then we'll see what's going on. I'm gonna try it one more time. Combo eats are gonna be a must-have though in there, because the damage, hitting 2 back-to-back 20s, we're gonna have to have combo eats. Like, first hit, whatever. Once it enraged, it was like, oh shit. We fucked up. That's funny as fuck. All right, we're gonna try again. One more time. That was pretty fucking wild. All right. Whoa. What do you mean my adamant plate legs aren't good enough? Okay. Frozen? Actually wrecked. Okay. So when she triggers her phase, we get frozen on a tile, and if that tile is one of the tiles she's enchanted, we're basically fucked. I mean, you can't even eat through the constant tick damage. Okay, easy, easy. I think this melee relic is actually like the distance, where you gain distance. I know it can be beneficial, but the movement habits that you have make me question things now that I feel like I shouldn't have to. Okay, we're going again. I feel like we got the timing. You know, we're better on timing and moving one tile over every attack, basically. And we have to use a Glacial Tumulty weapon, or a fast weapon. Otherwise, we're actually fucked, because the attacks won't line up with your movements.
Dude. Oh, and our prayer got shifted off. God damn it. I was like, why am I taking so much fucking damage? Like I'm sidestepping some of this shit. Ugh. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to probably go to probably get some Perilous Moons done before we proceed. I just need the extra boost, I think. Of both defense, strength, prayer, all that. Damn. We do have the Echo token, though. So, like, we're not... I thought it was one-time use, so, like, I'm totally cool with... we got the drop. We got both drops we needed. We need the Glacial and the Echo. So we have that. We can go to Perilous Moons comfortably. Now that that's done... I don't think I need anything else. I don't know if this is a task. So now it's going to be probably Calphite Queen. Or Perilous Moons. Then Echo, Moxliotl. Then Calphite Queen. Thing about Calphite Queen that's a little forgiving is if we die, we can go back and her timer's on 20 minutes before she despawns, so we could at least finish off the kill. Alright. Get our teleport book. Alright. That boss is gonna be pretty fun, dude. We're just gonna have to keep an eye out on the prayer. Obviously, I'm honestly
a little hesitant for that enrage phase, because that enrage phase looks pretty crazy. I don't think he has anything that we are missing. Or wait, we go through this entrance. Have you all fought the Echo Moxliatl yet? What were your thoughts? How did your first attempts go? Alrighty. Hopefully we can kill him before we gotta do the ball walk. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. It's like we're walking, y'all.
All right.
Whoa.
I don't know. Do we just go for it? I think we just go for it, right? Oh shit. Whoop. Moved a little too early. We too quick. We too quick. Oh, what a combo! Whoa! Oh, we got a task for that. Moon's Apparel speed trialist, and we got another combat task for heavy hitter. We hit him like 8 times at the end there. I thought we were gonna have to do Jaguar phase. We drugged him, bro. That was great. All right. With that kind of luck, there's got to be something good in here, right? Get out of here. That's so tragic. That's so tragic. Our streak of getting boo-boo continues. Just run back and run one more. On strength. Ooh. Stuck doing Jaguar phase again. This is that melee range shit again. This is what was happening. We were doing this. Getting some hits in on us, bro. Get a little nervous there, man. I'm like, dude, he's getting some shots in. We're getting fucked up. All right, we need to get some food, though. No, we'll go over here. That's the doorway we need. That's the doorway we need. Alright. See what's up. Just heard our prayer deteriorate, so glad we made a couple extra potions.
Let's get to use a lower dose to recharge our prayer. We have a 3-doser up there that works out. Catch 2 more. I don't think we need 2 more fish, but I think we'll be okay. Wait, let's we haven't done Eclipse yet. Let's go do him real quick. I think we traded a little bit of accuracy for a shit ton of damage. We get plus 36 melee strength, so we're gonna try this out. I mean, the double hits look good, but not all the way convinced yet. Yeah, the spear was way better. It is what it is. Perilous Moons is now an agility course. Our agility XP buffs run around the circles, man. I was hoping I'd true tell that, but I was probably a take off. Alright. We get some Blood Moon this time now. Once the blind bag started hitting, it was over, dude. That would do nothing. All right, let's see it. Dude, we can't. We can't win. We can't win. We've opened, was that KC6? And we've gotten nothing but compost, herbs, swamp tar, and Adelatl darts. Bro, what? It's just disturbing. Yeah, man. All right. Guess we need a chisel. That is technically 140,000 more prayer. We should put us. Do we have another skill at 70? No. Potentially to 68, but that doesn't give us piety yet. Assuming that's the only requirement. Because I know that all those are scrolls, but I don't know if they give them to us in leagues or not. We don't even have a key into any of their tooth into those keys yet either. I mean, I know there's snape grass seeds. Oh, it ain't pestle and mortar. Ugh. Make one more. Oh, we got the warning. Sir, please take a break. Ooh, Dragon Impling? I'm pretty sure we can't catch that yet. $93 to catch it barehanded. Well, if anybody's got it, Dragon Impling in World 547 on top of Ralos Rocks. You're welcome. $69. We're one away. 77 there, 74 there. Oh, man. Well, now that we have Glacial Tumultly, let's go do some Huey. We'll unlock that teleport too while we're over here. We can get some Huey Codalhide, get some Huey Codalhide. Dragon Hunter Wand is great as an actual weapon. So we could take that.
I don't think any of the other drops would be fairly relevant to us. Oh yeah, bro, we ran all the way around the wrong way. I don't know where I'm going. It was literally on the way up the mountain. Use swordfish here. Maybe we leave and just join another world. Hang on. There's got to be other people here. We can't be the only ones. Yeah. Alrighty. See how far we get. I know there's a task to kill him 50 times. I really just need the hide and the wand. The hide allows us to do fight caves pretty comfortably once we get some prayer potions. The wand is probably one of the best in slot single hand magic weapons in terms of stats for where we're at right now. We technically need 2 hide drops to make full Huey hide. We could, alternative to black dragons, it's an option. Doesn't mean we're just out of luck. Huge. Super quick Huey kill. Huasca seeds aren't bad either, you know. We're making pretty good time on the kill. That was 1:48. So oof, oof, oof. What's everybody up to? Thanks for popping in. We're about 4 hours into our stream, so We got 31 to 72 Hunter. This is a recap of what we've been doing. So we could unlock the prayer altar. Then we went and got a ton of prayer levels. We went and killed a Moxliotl, and we got the Glacial Tomotley drop with the Echo. We tried Echo a couple times. Gonna end up trying to do like Huey Codal or Blood Moon Armor or something before we, I think, can complete it. We're still in Adamant for the most part. We have a Rune Plate body we got as a lucky drop for Rune Helm, but oh, there's a 2,000 keys at ours. It is! Wow, we got a crystal chest. That's our first one. Let's go see what's inside. Oh, where's it at? I remember being along this path somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I don't remember where it is at all. Alright, let's go explore around, I guess. There it is. Let's go! Sunfire Splinters! And Huasca Seeds, let's go! We can make prayer regen potions.
That's all the Sunfire Splinters we probably need, to be honest. All right, I'm going to take a short break, get something to eat. So I will be back on in a bit. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll be back on probably later today. I'll definitely be on more this weekend. I will catch up with you all later. Have a good one. Have a good weekend if I don't see you again. Enjoy some of the nice weather. Hopefully no storms. Get to grill out a little bit, you know. Have a good weekend.